Have you ever wondered why, even after a full night's sleep, you still wake up feeling tired, restless, or even with your heart racing? What if I told you that the very food you enjoy before bedtime might be quietly robbing you of your rest and slowly damaging your heart? For seniors over 65, the wrong nighttime snack is not just a minor mistake, it could be a silent killer. Today, we're uncovering the foods you should never eat at night, especially if you care about your sleep and heart health. So, before you reach for that late-night treat, let's reveal the truth that doctors wish more seniors knew. As we age, sleep becomes one of the most important pillars of health. Good sleep protects memory, balances mood, strengthens the immune system, and reduces the risk of life-threatening diseases. But here's the shocking reality. Nearly 50% of adults over 65 struggle with insomnia, sleep apnea, or poor quality sleep. And in many cases, it's not just stress or aging. It's hidden in the food choices made late in the evening. When sleep is disrupted night after night, the body never fully repairs itself. The heart doesn't get the rest it needs. The brain doesn't get the detox it depends on. Over time, this can increase the risk of high blood pressure, heart failure, diabetes, obesity, and even dementia. That's why nighttime eating habits are far more dangerous than most people realize. Now let me tell you the connection between night food and the heart. At night, your body slows down. The metabolism shifts into recovery mode. The heart rate lowers, blood pressure drops, and digestion slows. If you eat heavy, sugary, or salty foods too close to bedtime, your body is forced into overdrive when it should be resting. Instead of repairing and healing, your system works overtime, causing heart strain, disrupted sleep, and dangerous blood sugar spikes. For seniors, this is especially risky because the body is less efficient at processing certain foods. What a 25-year-old might handle without issue can trigger chest pain, indigestion, or a racing heartbeat in someone over 65. Doctors often warn that nighttime eating can silently push people toward heart disease, stroke, or chronic insomnia. Now, let's get to the food that experts call the silent killer of sleep and heart health after 65. Processed and salty foods, especially late-night snacks, like chips, processed meats, and canned soups. Why? Because high-sodium foods eaten at night raise blood pressure when the heart is supposed to be resting. Instead of your blood vessels relaxing, they tighten. Instead of your blood pressure dipping naturally at night, a critical process for heart health, it stays dangerously high. This nighttime non-dipping blood pressure is one of the strongest predictors of heart attack and stroke in seniors. Worse still, salty foods cause water retention. That means you may wake up more often to urinate, disrupting sleep cycles and putting even more strain on your heart. Over time, this cycle of poor sleep and constant strain can wear down the cardiovascular system, creating a silent but deadly problem. Let us talk about how this sneaks into daily habits. The tricky part is that many seniors don't even realize they're eating too much sodium at night. Maybe it's a bowl of instant noodles before bed, or a sandwich with processed ham, or even a can of soup for a light dinner. These choices feel harmless, but they deliver a sodium overload that the body cannot process efficiently overnight. Even a single high-sodium meal at night can keep blood pressure elevated for hours. If this happens repeatedly, night after night, it sets the stage for heart disease, chronic kidney problems, and poor sleep quality. But salty foods are not the only culprit. There are other common nighttime foods that may seem innocent, but are secretly sabotaging your health. In Batch 2, we'll uncover why sugar, caffeine, and even certain healthy foods can wreak havoc on your sleep and your heart. We'll also talk about what you can eat instead to protect your body, and finally get the rest you deserve. So stay with me because what we're about to uncover could change the way you see your evening meals forever. Let's start with one of the most deceptive foods, sugar. A late-night cookie, a slice of cake, or even a small treat, like sweetened yogurt before bed, might feel like comfort food. But for seniors, sugar is a dangerous nighttime companion. When eaten late, sugar causes blood glucose levels to spike and then crash. This roller coaster doesn't just disturb sleep, it stresses the heart. Why? Because high blood sugar at night forces the pancreas to work overtime producing insulin. For older adults, whose bodies may already be less sensitive to insulin, this means longer spikes, more strain, and a higher chance of night sweats, restless tossing, or even waking up with a pounding heartbeat. Over time, nighttime sugar habits increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, obesity, and heart disease. Even hidden sugars are dangerous. That bedtime cup of tea with 2 spoonfuls of sugar, a flavored yogurt, or a healthy granola bar can quietly sabotage sleep. Studies show that seniors who eat sugar late at night wake up more often, sleep less deeply, and feel less rested the next day. Next is caffeine. We all know coffee keeps you awake, but the danger lies in how long caffeine stays in your system. For someone in their 20s, caffeine might clear in 4 to 6 hours. But after 65, the body processes it much more slowly. A cup of coffee or tea in the late afternoon can still be in your system at midnight. Caffeine doesn't just stop you from falling asleep, it interferes with deep sleep, the stage where the brain clears toxins and the heart gets its much-needed rest. Without enough deep sleep, memory weakens, blood pressure rises, and the immune system struggles. And it's not just coffee. Many seniors don't realize caffeine hides in chocolate, green tea, black tea, cola, and even some medications. A piece of dark chocolate before bed, though small, can be enough to raise heart rate and disrupt sleep cycles. Over time, this silent sleep stealer keeps your body in a constant state of fatigue and strain. Here's where it gets tricky. Some foods that are considered healthy during the day can turn harmful if eaten at night. Let's look at 3 common ones. 1. Citrus fruits, oranges, grapefruits, lemons packed with vitamin C. They're wonderful for immunity. But at night, their high acidity can trigger heartburn or acid reflux, especially in seniors whose digestive systems are more sensitive. Lying down after eating citrus makes acid creep up into the throat, disturbing sleep and straining the heart. 2. Tomato-based foods. That light dinner of tomato soup or pasta with tomato sauce may sound healthy, but tomatoes are acidic and rich in tyramine, a natural compound that stimulates the brain. Instead of winding down, your mind stays alert, making it harder to fall asleep. 3. High-protein meals. Like steak or chicken, protein is excellent for muscle health, but eating heavy protein late at night forces the digestive system into hard work when it should be slowing down. Instead of restful sleep, the body is busy breaking down protein, leaving you feeling heavy, bloated, and restless. These foods are healthy in the right context, but at night, they backfire, robbing you of rest and putting silent stress on your heart. The truth is, every nighttime choice creates a domino effect. A salty meal raises blood pressure. Sugar spikes and crashes blood sugar. Caffeine keeps the brain alert. Acidic foods cause heartburn. Heavy proteins slow digestion. Together, they form the perfect storm: shallow sleep, a racing heart, midnight bathroom trips, and morning fatigue. For someone over 65, these repeated nightly disruptions don't just cause discomfort. They slowly erode heart health, increase stroke risk, and accelerate aging. Doctors often say, how you sleep at night predicts how you live during the day. And for seniors, poor food choices at night can literally steal years of life. So what's the solution? In our final batch, we'll reveal the best foods and habits for nighttime health. You'll learn exactly what to eat to protect your heart, calm your body, and finally enjoy deep, restorative sleep. We'll also share simple changes that can turn your evenings from dangerous to healing without giving up taste or comfort. So far, we've uncovered the hidden dangers of late night eating after 65, from salty foods that keep blood pressure dangerously high, to sugary snacks that spike and crash your blood sugar, to caffeine and acidic healthy foods that backfire at night. It's clear that what you eat before bed can either protect your health or quietly destroy it. But here's the good news. Avoiding these silent killers doesn't mean you have to go hungry at night. In fact, by choosing the right foods and habits, you can calm your body, protect your heart, and enjoy the kind of deep, healing sleep that keeps you strong and energized. If you're over 65, here are some heart-friendly, sleep-supporting foods you can safely enjoy in the evening. 1. Bananas, rich in potassium and magnesium. Bananas help relax muscles and regulate blood pressure. They also contain tryptophan, which helps the brain produce serotonin and melatonin, the hormones of sleep. 2. Oatmeal, unsweetened instead of sugary desserts. A small bowl of plain oatmeal can calm the stomach, provide slow-releasing carbs, and trigger melatonin production. 3. Warm milk or herbal tea, chamomile, valerian, or lavender warm liquids are soothing. And herbal teas like chamomile naturally promote relaxation without caffeine. 4. Nuts, almonds, or walnuts, just a small handful provides magnesium, melatonin, and healthy fats that protect the heart while supporting restful sleep. 5. Greek yogurt, unsweetened, a light source of protein and calcium that can settle late-night hunger without overworking digestion. 6. Berries. Blueberries or strawberries are low in sugar, high in antioxidants, and easy on the stomach, helping reduce inflammation that often comes with aging. These foods not only satisfy hunger, but also work with your body, not against it, to prepare for restful, restorative sleep. It's not just about food. Your evening habits are just as important. Try these simple changes. Eat earlier. Aim to finish your last full meal 2 to 3 hours before bed. This gives your body time to digest and reduces the risk of heartburn and nighttime strain. Go light. If you must eat before bed, keep it small, like a banana, a few nuts, or herbal tea. Avoid heavy or spicy meals late at night. Limit fluids. Too much liquid before bed can wake you up multiple times to urinate, disrupting sleep cycles. Sip lightly after 8 p.m. Cut the caffeine early. Stop drinking coffee, tea, or soda by early afternoon. Remember, caffeine clears much more slowly after 65. Wind down naturally. Replace the TV or phone screen with calming activities like reading, gentle stretches, or listening to soft music. Blue light from screens tricks the brain into staying awake. Here's the truth. Once you cross 65, your body becomes less forgiving. The heart is more sensitive to strain. Sleep is more fragile, and digestion is slower. That's why poor nighttime habits have consequences that younger people may not feel, but seniors absolutely do. The foods you eat at night could be the difference between a calm, healthy heart and a restless, overworked one. Between waking up refreshed or waking up fatigued. Between adding years to your life or silently losing them. So the next time you're tempted by late-night chips, a sugary snack, or that innocent cup of tea, remember this. Those small choices aren't small at all. For someone over 65, they can mean the difference between restorative sleep and sleepless nights, between a strong heart and silent damage. But the power is in your hands. By cutting out the silent killers, salty foods, sugar, caffeine, and heavy meals, and replacing them with heart-friendly choices like bananas, oats, nuts, and calming teas, you give your body the chance to rest, repair, and thrive. Your nights don't have to be restless. Your mornings don't have to be heavy with fatigue. Protect your sleep, protect your heart, and protect your future, one smart nighttime choice at a time. Because after 65, every good night's sleep is not just rest. It's life itself.